Hi, everyone, and happy 4th. I do want to apologize for not getting on yesterday. I was having some technical difficulties and other things, so it is what it is, right? Life just sometimes happens. We have plans, they change, we have to adjust. So, here I am today. I'm so excited to have you. I did ask that if you get on my Facebook Live, you print out your sheet that goes along with this video because to me it's so important to have something in writing. Unfortunately, like I said, I've been having quite the technical difficulties, so my own paper wouldn't even print today. It's just life. Technology is technology, as the Verizon guy told me on Saturday. Technology is technology. It's going to act up, it's going to do its thing, and we just have to, in this world especially, learn how to adjust. We don't always have to adapt. To me, adapt means you become like. Adjust means I get to stay in who I am, but I'm just going to adjust what I need to adjust to keep me where I am at. Okay? Because we don't want to become somebody else. We want to stay in our own truth. We want to stay in our own life. We want to stay in our own intentions. So today is about intentionality. To me, intention means I'm going to set something up that I want to have happen in my life. So that's the first thing you want to write in your number one sheet. Intention means setting your life up so that you can have what you so desire. You're setting the intention. I'm going to be happy today. So that no matter what comes your way, you get to stay in your state. You get to have that successful spirit that we were all born with. I truly believe that with all my heart. But our spirit gets crushed by the outside world. Our spirit gets crushed when we hear negative things said about us, when we feel negative things come, when we have to defend ourselves, right? Our little spirit inside gets crushed, and it's our spirit that helps us get successful. And I truly believe with all my heart that God said, Jeannie Kelly gets to be successful. Amy gets to be successful. Trisha gets to be successful. Colleen gets to be successful. And success, you guys, is not the outward world of what the outward world thinks of success. Success is living your true, authentic self in everything. When I'm working with business owners or clients or moms or dads, I'm always like, don't change yourself for the other person, and don't try to change that other person for you. Stand in your truth. Ask God to help you respond to the best of your ability, still maintaining your state, right? Because when we compromise ourselves, our value system goes wacko, our health system goes wacko, our physical sense goes wacko, our emotional sense goes way out of control, and we don't get to feel good. And I coach people on how to feel better, because it's our feelings that make us move and do what we need to do and help us get where we need to be, right? And I picked July 4th, this weekend, for intention, for a purpose, because over 200 years ago, our founding fathers set the intention that we should all be able to live in a free country. They set that intention. They didn't know how it was going to happen. So first you want to set the intention. What do I really, really want in my life? Setting the intention, write down, what do I really, really want in my life? Our forefathers said we really want freedom, right? We want freedom from England. So they set the intention. What do you want? Write that down. What do I really, really want? And write it down. I have an intention, and you guys, it's best not to share it with too many people, because if we share it, then guess what? Somebody's going to say something negative, and it's going to crush your spirit, and it's going to make it 3 times harder to make it manifest. So I really caution you as to who you share your dreams with, okay? Just set the intention and play with you and your higher power for right now. You don't need to tell anybody. This is your paper just between you and God, so just do it that way. Set the intention. What do I really want? The second thing you need to say to yourself is, What's my life going to look like when this happens? What's my life going to look like when this happens? When I get this goal of mine, when I set this intention to be happier, what is my outward world going to look like? What's my world going to look like when this intention manifests itself? And I'm doing this right along with you because I don't think I'd be a very good coach if I didn't, right? I truly believe in the coaching like the military does. The military has, give me a minute. The military has the gunny sergeants the Marine Corps, they have drill sergeants, right? And they are with their men and women all the time. They never leave them. Well, that's the kind of coaching support I want to give you, where I'm right with you, I'm running right beside you, I'm working with you, I'm doing the exercises with you so you can see that they work, because we all deserve a successful life. We all do, and success is yours to choose. Success is yours to choose. Is it easy? Sometimes. And sometimes it's really hard. And I think that's where we need to learn to live in life. Sometimes things are going to line up super, super easy, and sometimes they're not going to be so easy. That doesn't mean you should quit. That doesn't mean you should quit. There's so many times I think, oh, is God trying to tell me something? No, he's just testing you to see what you want and how badly you want it and how badly you want to get there. So set your intention. Then ask yourself, what's my world going to look like when I get this? Because that's going to be your pulling power. That's going to keep you focused when we get those obstacles in our way, right? That's going to be your pulling power. What's my world going to look like when this happens? I have a really great intention, and I can't wait till it manifests. The third thing I want you to do is pick a deadline. Pick a deadline for this to happen. My deadline personally is December 31st, 2021. That gives you August, all of July, all of August, all of September, all of October, all of November, all of December, 6 months. 6 months is usually what it takes for transformation anyway. And if we're doing this, we want to make sure our intention works. So set a deadline, because that's going to give you finality. That's going to give you a completion date. And even if you don't make it to that, don't beat yourself up, because you're going to have such a fun journey getting there. We want to make sure that we do the journey. And we're going to be far better off in 6 months, even if we don't reach our goal, versus never trying. So I want you to set a deadline. Number 3 is set a deadline. So far we have number 1, set the intention. Number 2, what's my world going to look like when I receive this intention? Number 3, set a deadline. Set a deadline. Number 4, create an affirmation. Now, I personally like this affirmation because I like to tie my spiritual life in with my physical life. So my affirmations go like this. I'm so happy and thankful now that I have gone to Japan to see my son. Thank you, Jesus, for this and more. I did that and got to go to see my son in Japan 3 years ago. It's how I got the house I'm living in today that I'm now trying to move out of. So set an affirmation that's going to keep you focused, because this is going to be focused. Your last thing is start writing down the blessings you see that are leading you there, because you're going to see things line up. So write them down. So you want to write down your progress. Write progress and be consistent. Write progress, be consistent. So whatever it is that's going to take you to get you to your actual intention, maybe you have to call, maybe you're a salesperson and you have to call 3 people a day. Be consistent and write your progress down. Write what happens. If nothing happens, write, I haven't seen anything yet. But make sure you're going to start seeing exciting things happen that you didn't even know would happen because you're taking the action. So write your progress and be consistent with your action, whatever that is. And I'm telling you, this is probably what our forefathers did in order to get the freedom that we so enjoy today. I hope you really enjoyed this. I certainly do. I love coming on and helping people create that spirit of success. Because if we don't have a spirit of success, we're going to end up playing in our failure and our sadness and our it doesn't work and our defeat. And that isn't how we were designed. We were all designed to experience a level of success. And when we experience a level of success, other people are going to catch on to that. They do. So, because our energy is all related. So they honestly do. I love working with people. What I will tell you is if you hire me as a life coach, we'll go through this and I'm going to hold you accountable, which means it will achieve faster and you're going to get better results a whole lot quicker because I'm not going to let you give up, right? Just like that drill sergeant running in the thing, I'm not going to yell at you, but I'm certainly going to encourage you and keep you going, and I'm going to be running in the trenches with you, and I'm not going to let you give up on your goals. I'm just not, because they're so worth it. I hope you've enjoyed this. Also, you can go check out my new website at celebratehappyhealthyhomes.com, because when we're happy, our homes become happy, healthy places. And honestly, our home should be the happiest place on earth. So I just ask you to go celebrate July 4th, set your intentions for the coming last 6 months of this year, and let's see what we can achieve. But more than that, let's see that spirit of yours shine bright, not only to influence your own life, but the lives of others around you. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Go and celebrate your beautiful life, and I'll catch you next week. Take care and have a beautiful day.